If you are a senior who struggles with weak, shaky legs, if you feel your knees wobble after walking just a few steps, or if getting up from your favorite living room chair has become a daily physical battle, what we are about to discuss today is going to completely change how you think about your physical independence. For decades, well-meaning doctors and fitness gurus have repeated the exact same advice. If your legs are getting weak, you just need to get out and walk more. Walking is genuinely good for you, your heart, your balance, your mood, all of it. But here's what most of that advice leaves out. If your thigh muscles are already thin and underused, a walk doesn't load them hard enough on its own to rebuild them. Walking keeps what strength you have moving. It's not built to add strength back to a muscle that's already fading. So tonight, we're not asking you to stop walking, we're adding one thing walking can't do, a targeted 10-minute zero-impact move you do lying flat on your own mattress. Physical therapists have a name for the kind of muscle contraction that rebuilds a weak quadriceps fastest, and it isn't walking. It's an isometric hold, squeezing the muscle as hard as you can without moving the joint at all. It's one of the oldest, most well-established tools in physical rehab for exactly this problem, and you don't need to stand up, step outside, or set foot in a gym to do it. Tonight, before you close your eyes, you're going to learn this exact bedtime knee squeeze. We will break down the biology of why this move targets your legs in a way a walk can't, how to perform it safely without hurting your joints, and the 3 silent mistakes that rob most people of the benefit. Quick safety note before we start. If you've had recent knee or hip surgery, or you're managing a diagnosed joint condition, check with your doctor before trying this. And if anything here causes sharp pain, not muscle burn, pain, stop right away. To understand why this movement is so powerful, we must look at the single most critical muscle group in your lower body, the quadriceps on the front of your thighs. Your quadriceps are the biological engines that power your daily life. They are the exact muscles responsible for lifting your body weight up from a chair, keeping your knees stable when stepping off a curb, and absorbing the shock of every single step you take. But here is the problem. As we age, the quadriceps are among the first muscle groups to lose mass. When these muscles weaken, your body undergoes a quiet cascade. Because the thighs can no longer support your weight as well, your knees begin to feel less stable, your hip joints take on more stress, and your confidence in walking can slowly slip away. And there is a real cardiovascular cost to weak legs as well. Your leg muscles act like a second heart for your entire circulatory system. Every time they contract, they physically squeeze the deep veins in your lower legs, driving oxygen-depleted blood back up toward your heart. When you spend hours sitting down, or when your legs are too weak to move dynamically, this muscle pump works less efficiently. Blood can pool in your ankles, and your legs begin to feel heavy, tingly, and cold. Walking helps restart that pump, but it triggers light, rhythmic contractions spread across a lot of movement. It doesn't demand much from any single muscle fiber at once. To rebuild a weakening muscle specifically, you need something that asks more of it directly, what trainers and physical therapists call an isometric contraction. This means tightening the muscle as hard as possible without moving the joint. It forces a large share of your muscle fibers to fire together in a way ordinary walking rarely does. This brings us to the core movement of our episode, the bedtime knee squeeze, known clinically as a quad set. The beauty of this exercise is its safety. Because you are lying flat on your mattress, there is zero weight-bearing impact on your knee joints, which is why it's often used with people managing arthritis pain or recovering from a knee procedure. Always with your own doctor's sign-off first. Here is how you do it safely and correctly tonight. Step 1. The setup. Lie completely flat on your back in bed. Let your arms rest comfortably by your sides. If your lower back feels any tension, you can place a small, soft rolled-up towel directly under your knees for support. Focus on one leg at a time to maximize your brain's connection to that muscle. Step 2. The squeeze. Take your right leg first. Pull your toes back toward your face. Now, press the back of your right knee firmly down into your mattress. Step 3. The metaphor. To make sure you are doing this right, imagine you are trying to crush a grape flat against the bed using only the back of your knee. As you press down, you will feel the large muscle on the top of your thigh tighten up and become firm. Step 4. The hold. Once that thigh muscle is fully engaged, hold that squeeze as hard as you comfortably can for a full, slow count of 10 seconds. Do not hold your breath. Step 5. The release. After 10 seconds, slowly release the squeeze and let the leg fully relax for 5 seconds before your next repetition. You want to perform 10 repetitions on your right leg, then switch and do 10 repetitions on your left leg. This complete set takes less than 5 minutes. For the best results, perform one set in the morning when you first wake up and one set right before you go to sleep. It's a small, effortless routine that fits completely into your existing day. While this movement looks simple, a lot of people accidentally make 3 mistakes that quietly rob their muscles of the benefit. Mistake number 1, the quick release. Many people squeeze their thigh, hold it for 2 seconds, and let go. But the deeper engagement, the part that actually challenges the muscle, builds through the back half of the hold. If you let go too early, you're skipping the part that matters most. Hold the full 10 seconds, even when you feel that warm, working muscle burn building. Mistake number 2, holding your breath. When we concentrate on squeezing a muscle, our natural instinct is to lock our chest and hold our breath. But that can spike your blood pressure and limit oxygen flow. A simple fix: count your 10 seconds out loud. Speaking aloud forces your lungs to breathe continuously and naturally, keeping your cardiovascular system relaxed. Mistake number 3, splitting your focus. Do not try to squeeze both legs at the same time to save time. Splitting your attention weakens the contraction on both sides. Treat each leg as its own rep. Remember, consistency is far more important than intensity when you are rebuilding your strength. You do not need to push through sharp pain or exhaustion. If 10 seconds feels too intense tonight, start with a gentle 5-second squeeze and build up your duration slowly as your legs wake back up. Stick with this alongside your regular walking, not instead of it, and give it a few weeks. Many people notice getting up from a favorite chair starts to feel a little lighter, and walking down a hallway starts to feel a little steadier. Small, real signs your legs are getting stronger. Reclaiming your physical independence doesn't mean pushing yourself to the limit. It begins with small, targeted habits performed right in the comfort of your own home. If you found today's guide helpful, please hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss a tip for your daily life. And if you're ready to try this tonight, type the number 1 in the comments below so we can celebrate your first step back to strength together. Thank you so much for watching, and sleep well tonight. We will see you in the next episode.